Taurus, how are you? We're going to get started on your tarot reading for the month of June. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's begin by choosing a tarot deck. And I think I'm going to use this one. It's called the Enchanted Soul Tarot. Tarot of the Enchanted Soul. Yeah. Tarot of the Enchanted Soul. All right. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Yeah, Venus too. Holy Spirit, we are connecting with the zodiac sign of Taurus. What do we have for Taurus Collective Cross Watcher this time around, this month of June, or for whenever it is that they are watching this? Holy Spirit, show me Taurus. Show me what's happening there with them. Preferably, not preferably, I mean anything, right? Anything is good as long as it's from spirit, but as long as, what did I say? As long as it's from spirit, the High Priestess. I was talking, I was getting this, like right now I heard interference. My clairaudience has been off the charts these several days for like a week. So I'm hearing a lot. Sometimes I see my clairvoyance is heightened. Sometimes my clairsentience, my claircognizance. For those of you that know your clairs, you know, it just depends on the day. And for a while now, several months, for a long time, I can't even tell you how long my claircognizance and my clairsentience have been very heightened. And my clairaudience kind of went down a little bit, and now it's like, it's picked up a lot. So look, we have the High Priestess here. And I was saying something, I said, preferably, and I said that because as I was saying that, I was processing an energy. And now I'm trying to go back to it because I feel like it's important. And then we have the Empress. Get out, look. These two cards to me are two of the most beautiful cards in the tarot. The High Priestess and the Empress. Look at that. So one, you're like super connected. And do you see that owl back there? I love the way this card is depicted. That woman here looks stunning. Isn't she beautiful? The owl. And it's carrying a letter or like a scroll of paper, which is a message, right? It's a message. So many of you are receiving, you received, or you will receive, have been receiving a lot of guidance, messages, communication from spirit. The Empress, I feel like your intuitive gifts, your spiritual gifts, abilities are growing. And that's how I started off I was talking about that. You see, the Empress is growth. And the High Priestess is it's intuition. So you see, your intuition is what? Growing. I feel like it's a lesson right now. Maybe we have some teachers, but I feel like there's a lesson here. That's how I feel. Yeah. There's there is spiritual growth happening here. Many of you are experiencing this with increased communication, your psychic abilities, your clairaudience, for example. You might be, hearing more things. Your clairvoyance, maybe you're getting a lot of visions. Clairsentience, I get those two mixed up, claircognizance and clairsentience. They're very similar. One of them is like clear knowing, and that one's tricky. A lot of people have that one. I can't tell you if it's clairsentience or claircognizance. But one of those, okay, it's just knowing. And that one's very tricky because that's all, it's just a knowing. That's how I like to describe it. It's just a knowing. So when you have that one, okay, it could be hard to trust perhaps your intuition, because, for example, you don't have a vision to guide you or to confirm, or you don't have that. You don't have the clairaudience either, where you're hearing something. All you have is a knowing. It's just a knowing. So I'm getting, for many of you, trust that knowing. There's a lot of knowings, okay? It's like you just know something. And then the other one is you feel it. You feel something. Those two there, they kind of work together. The claircognizance and clairsentience, I experience them very often together. So it's just like a knowing, and it's just a feeling. Empress and High Priestess, absolutely. There is you're being communicated something. You're being guided, and for many of you, it's all too clear. It's not like, okay, is this happening? You're like, okay, what the hell? Like, what's up? They're like this is like there, you just you feel it, you know it, you hear it, you see it. For many of you, I'm hearing, what are you doing? What are you doing? What have you been doing? I'm hearing it there. It's important for you to identify what it is that has changed in your life, or what it is that you have integrated into your life, something that you're doing. Maybe it has nothing to do with what you're doing or not doing, but maybe it has to do with another factor. It could be your environment. It could be it could be anything. But there's something I'm hearing from many of you that is making this possible, this growth that you're experiencing. And for many of you, you're feeling this, you're experiencing this as spiritual growth. So that means that you're becoming more aware, for example. You're making a lot more connections. You're experiencing a lot, many more synchronicities. Like you're able to catch those things and integrate them and like take them in, and you're able to participate. I'm hearing what the world around you in a better way, in a different way. And I feel like this is really good for you, Taurus, because it's something that you need. It's something that you desire. It's something that's really good for you. And it makes you feel good. Look at this Empress. She has a moon on her head too. You see that? And I say too because the the high priestess is connected to the moon, and there's a moon right there. The high priestess has it right there, right on top of her head. So you are a lot more in tune. This is beautiful. This is you, Taurus. This high priestess, let me read to you what it says. It says intuition, sacred wisdom, secrets, subconscious, and mind. There could be secrets as well, things that are hidden that are trying to be communicated with you. Intuition, sacred wisdom, secrets, subconscious, and mind. There's a heaviness on my chest and throat. And just as I'm saying that, I saw the devil there. So there is this like suppressive energy that I'm getting. There is a suppressive energy, like I can't breathe. I feel like I can't breathe. I don't have asthma. I don't have like breathing problems, but right now, like, it's like very difficult for me. It's yeah, to breathe, and I feel like I want to do this. So do bear with me as I take, deep breaths. I just saw the tower as well. Yeah, like what? Okay. This 10 of Swords is pretty much what I'm feeling, which could be, for many of you, could be stress. Rock bottom, pain, loss, abandonment, backstabbing, martyrdom, collapse, and failure. And then we have the 9 of Cups. I'm getting that for many of you, you've been in this 10 of Swords. This 10 of Swords is something in your life that has not been pleasant. 10 of Swords. This woman is grabbing her chest and she's like, it's like she's still, there's still hope here, isn't there? It looks like she's grabbing her necklace. So there's still, there's a glimpse, a little twinkle I'm hearing of hope that felt like it was never going to come. Like for many of you, you experience, you felt this way, like you actually went through this. Like you got to this point where for a time it seemed hopeless. Something was hopeless. This is heavy, guys. I'm telling you, I can't breathe. Like it's just heavy on my chest. And I feel like it doesn't matter how much I breathe. It's like I'm not taking in enough air. This could have affected you, like physically. Could have affected your health. Psychologically, for sure. I mean, this is rock bottom, pain, loss, abandonment, backstabbing, failure. You lost hope. Yeah, you did. But guess what? Guess what? The Nine of Cups is here. We have the Laughing Buddha, guys. The Nine of Cups. The Laughing Buddha. I'm hearing that is of significance, Rosa. The Laughing Buddha. There is immense joy, guys, that you are either feeling right now or in the very near future you're going to experience. Wishes, satisfaction, happiness, dreams coming true, warmth, joy, whatever it is that you thought, went wrong here or that you lost, because it's the Ten of Swords, whatever made you hit rock bottom, whatever made you feel this way, is going to transform in some kind of way. There isn't necessarily a transformation here that I'm getting, but for many of you, I feel like it has to do, like, what's making this possible is spiritual growth. It's expanding your mind. You've grown. And it's that, guys, it's that spiritual connection that you have nurtured, okay, that is making this possible, in case you didn't know. Ten of Swords and the Nine of Cups. I see you being so sad one day and the next day being just ecstatic, filled with so much joy. And I even see you laughing and giggling, and I almost feel like there's a laughing attack, like you just can't stop laughing, and I'm seeing someone just crying of laughter. Tell me more about this, Holy Spirit. Tell me more about this. I'm going to try to keep these. I know I always say that, but I'm serious this time. Like, I want to I want to finish the reading at about 30 minutes. I think that's a good time frame. It's not like super short and it's not like super long. It's just right. And that's going to allow me to have more energy and do more readings, and that's the goal right now. What I've been doing so far is uploading just one series, so that's just one reading for each sign. And that's pretty much like crumbs, right? Like, it feels like I'm breadcrumbing you guys. It's not on purpose at all. But I'm sure it does feel that way, because there's tarot readers on here that, goodness gracious, they upload readings like every day, several times a week. They have several series, and here I am just like, putting up one series a month, which is just 12 readings. 12 public readings, guys. But I try to make up for it, and I make them long. They're like 40 minutes, close to an hour. But everything's stabilizing over here on my side, and I'm finally able to like do what I've been saying I want, that I'm gonna do for like it seems like years, to be honest with you. We have the Four of Pentacles. I just got this deck. And I've used it for a few private readings, and I used it, I believe, yesterday. I did Virgo. So I'm a little familiar with this card already, because I've seen it, and it, when you just get like a first impression. this one it gave me a first impression, and it's not a good one. It says possessiveness, control, selfish, miserly, hoarder, insecurity, frugality, greedy, and rigid. Who is this? Who is this? What is this? This is a possessive, controlling energy, guys. This is standing out to me. The hat, you can barely see their face. It's like their face is hidden. Yeah, like their face. You can't really see their face, and like their hair is covering their face. So there's like this, we see it here in the High Priestess, with it says secrecy. So yeah, there's like some secrecy here that I'm getting. And again, I'm seeing it there with like, this is holding on, right? Possessiveness, control. So yeah, I feel like there is things that are being handled, okay? Doesn't have to be a secret, but there's things that are being handled in a particular way and on purpose. Tell me more about this. We have this is the Hangman. And here we have we don't have a hanging person. I feel like that's of significance. In fact, there's a deer back there. There's there's a little deer, but you can't really see it. I guess we have the full perspective here. If you could think about looking through his eyes, right? And we see that. I'm here, and we're looking through the fool's eyes. We're through the hangman's eyes. We're looking through the hangman's eyes. Who's the hangman? That could be you or a person. It's just somebody. And there's something that they're looking at, but they're having to they're having to gain, right? See this in a different from a different perspective, to be able to take it in. But the hangman sees it already, right? Because look, I can see it. You can see that, right? It's upside down, but I know it's a deer. I know that there's like a log there, and they're out in the forest somewhere, and there's like flowers. Like, I know what it is. But there's just like a small adjustment I'm hearing. There's just a small adjustment that needs to, happen here, to be able to see this right. It says perspective, limbo, sacrifice, letting go, surrender, enlightenment, delays, reflection, insight. This is could be as, this energy here with this hangman. There's been delays. This could be you, Taurus. This could be you, cross watcher, or somebody Taurus, that has been in a way, they've been in limbo. They've been stuck somewhere, and it's like they didn't know why they were there necessarily. I'm hearing this is very important. And then it came out here with this Four of Coins. You see, so there's a very controlling, very restrictive energy here. And you see how this one, the Four of Pentacles, is holding on. You see how what they're doing? They're like this. They're like hoarding. They're like holding on to these pentacles. which are valuable. Okay, those pentacles are just something of value. I'm hearing, and I just bet, it's maybe perhaps what will make all the difference over here with this hangman, this perspective, whatever, is being held on to. I mean, that right there, that this one right here in this Four of Pentacles is controlling, hoarding in a very selfish way, okay? Makes all the difference. Let's put this in. That's like the overall energy, with your, with what's happening, going on here with you. Future energy, Holy Spirit. Future, 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 near future, okay? Near future. Near future, Holy Spirit, okay? Near future, not distant, just near. It'll tell us, what foresight do you have for us in the coming weeks, this month of June, or the following month, even just just near future, Holy Spirit. Whew. Okay, let's see. We have the Five of Pentacles. And then here we have somebody that's really sad, and it looks like there is someone dropping coins in this hat, which is interesting because what stood out to me, and like there's another hat here. What stood out to me in the Four of Pentacles? The hat, right? Didn't the hat stand out? And what did that person in the Four of Pentacles have? They were holding on to those pentacles, right? And here we have like a hand that is like, it's like, here you go. Like this one needs help, right? This one needs help. And it's like, here you go. It says financial hardship, homelessness, abandoned, downcast, loneliness, isolation, and struggle. This is just somebody suffering. This is somebody that is suffering. And look, it has to do with that Four of Pentacles that we saw there. There's a connection there with this hat. I'm getting this one. I don't know why. It is because look, there's another one here. They came out like this. So usually what I do is like, I just read them like that. But for whatever reason, I grabbed this one first. And it's the Fool. We have the Nine of Swords. And we have the Ace of Wands. This is future, right? I said near future. So there is help here being received, and I do feel there's like relief. There is some sort of help. You see it, the hand there. There's some sort of there's like a helping hand. There's like somebody, right, that it's like helping. For many of you, this is connected as well to that Nine of Cups that we saw in that Ten of Swords. And what did I say, Taurus? I'm like, gosh, this is like a situation that was hopeless. Like it hit rock bottom. And well, Taurus, for many of you, Crosswatcher, you're still like in that energy right now. But that Nine of Cups came out, which says that there's something really good that is right around the corner for many of you. And it's that hand right there. It's help, it's assistance, it's whatever that Nine of Cups is for you. It's that laughing Buddha. And here we go. Look, we have this Fool. We have this Fool. The Wolf is really standing out. I'm hearing there's like a wolf spirit guide, spirit animal. The Wolf. And then there's a book right here that's opened. And it's a door. So there is a clean slate. There is a new beginning for you, Taurus. You see, it's like you're sad here, and there is this hopelessness of like, well, it just got as bad as it just got as bad as it got. It could have gotten, right. But then we have this full. It's like opens up. Something opens up. Innocence, freedom, new adventure, leap of faith, wonder. That's some sort of new. There's a new beginning. There's this liberation, this freedom that you're going to feel after just feeling and experiencing the worst. The worst, yeah. Nine of Swords. I'm just going to say everything that I hear, okay? Like right now, there's like a villain, right? Because that's like a book. I'm thinking about like a fairy tale, and like a fairy tale, there's always like a villain in there. And then we have this right here, like, oh my God. So there is like this, whoa, I just noticed this. It just, look back here. You see that? That's a person. That's a person, you see? That's a person back there. Nightmares, despair, guilt, depression, anxiety, fear, negativity, mental anguish. Let me clarify this. Some of you could even be having nightmares. Tell me more, Holy Spirit, about this Nine of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords. So this is like the truth. Communication, clarity, breakthrough, truth, focus, justice, concentration, and new ideas. Yeah, there is something, you see, that is like going to be seen. We saw it in the Hangman as well. Like there's something that like right now I'm getting a visual of, like a photography camera or like a lens, and when you first turn it on or something, it's kind of blurry, but like the more you kind of mess with it, it gets like crisper, That's like the feeling that I'm getting. And what's going to be seen there, it's it's gonna be hurtful. It is. It's gonna be hurtful. This is also like discovering, right? Ace of Swords. I'm hearing the monster under your bed. Right, the monster that's been afflicting you, tormenting you, seeing it. And then we have this Ace of Wands. Energy, inspiration, pregnancy, passion, creation, spark, potential, and optimism. I feel like this is, and I'm telling you, this is, yeah, you're You suffered in some way, Taurus. That is going to change. We have the full, there's a new beginning for you. This is a new door that is opening. This is life, like I'm hearing life purpose, okay? Because look, that book to me just looks like I'm hearing like Akashic records. This is like just this is big stuff in your life. Like this is something I'm hearing that has been, it was written for, it was written in, you know, your book of life. It's just something that is, it's it's like meant to happen for you, because it's just like, because it was just, I'm hearing it was written for you. It was written for you. That's what I keep hearing. It was written for you. And you see there's like this door there, a portal of some sort that is opening up for you. This wolf is standing out, guys. Wolves are incredibly protective, right? They are. They're very protective, and like right now I heard look up the wolf like very quickly. Get out, guys. Oh, it's 111. It's 111. I get happy when I see 111, which is often like 111. So 111 is of significance. I'm looking at the wolf, right? The wolf spirit animal meaning. Let's just see. It says wolf symbolism and meaning includes loyalty, family and friendship, teamwork, protection, wildness, freedom, instincts, playfulness, and other noble traits. Let's look at these wolf spirit animal meanings and symbolism. I'm looking at these pictures here. Instincts, ferocity, protection, cunning, teamwork, playfulness, curiosity, loyalty, friendship, family. If a wolf shows up, it means characteristics and behaviors that no longer serve your spiritual purpose are being culled from your consciousness. Make cooperation a priority over competition. Valuable insights, ideas, and new teachings are coming your way. So pay close attention. It is important to maintain your self-esteem and integrity and deeply trust your inner knowing, even when you feel misunderstood. You are being spiritually and physically protected at all times. There's a lot of telepathic, I'm hearing, communication as well, like telepathy going on here. Again, we saw that in the beginning with like the spiritual growth. Okay, I think, yeah. Appetite for freedom. Yeah, there's this freedom and liberation there. This sharp intelligence for sure. This deep connection with your instincts. There could also be like a lack of trust. Yeah, there could be. There could be, yeah, there's like this feeling threatened or a little bit. And that's when we get this here. That's the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Lacking this, for many of you, this is you not trusting someone. This is you not trusting someone. There's a guardian here as well. There's a guardian. This wolf I'm hearing is guiding this one right here, and you know, towards that opening there, towards that portal, that new beginning. I'm also getting, guys, like there's a little bit of like post-traumatic stress, like PTSD. There is, because look, if you can imagine like going through something very going through something very, going through something difficult, suffering, you know, we saw it earlier with the 10 of Swords, and then this 5 of Pentacles. Once we get to the 5 of Pentacles, guys, I mean, it is, look, because The Ten of Swords, it's like it really just dawns on you. It affects you psychologically. And with the Five of Pentacles, it starts affecting your body. Like you start seeing the physical manifestations of that stress, of that, anxiety, that mental, chaos that you're experiencing, abuse for many of you. With the Five of Pentacles, it starts manifesting physically. So once you get to this point, it is physically dangerous. If you could think about it like this, that person is out there. They don't have shelter. So what are they? They're incredibly vulnerable to the environment. So you see, many of you somebody got to that point here. And if you can imagine, like, after going through that, you're going to be a little paranoid, or a little scared, or a little jumpy. Can you think about that with the Five of Pentacles? Yeah. You see, it's like, whoo, it's like, you get scared. So there is this fear here, guys, that I'm sensing. There is this fear with this Ace of Swords. This Nine of Swords. But overall, all of this it's like it's a good thing. All of this is a good thing, guys, because it's just like I'm seeing this as like the transition out of this Five of Pentacles. Do expect to like recover, to feel happy and energetic again. Absolutely. This is just like this light you're just this warmth, this light, this happiness, this passion, this excitement for life. There's just so many very like beautiful things, guys, that are going to be, created, that are being created, that are just going to like manifest before you. It's like a combustion I'm hearing, when something just kind of like, just like the creation of the universe. Okay, it's just like it just happens before you. It's kind of what I'm getting, and it's a very beautiful thing. I'm at 42 minutes. Oh my God. Oops, I did it again. I'm hearing that song. Okay, here we go. The Two of Pentacles. And it says juggling finances, choices, cycles, spinning plates, cash flow, money, stress. Guys, this is you recovering. This is you this is you. There's a lot that you're going to be doing. There's a lot that you're going to just be, managing, taking care of, and you're going to have the energy for it. Many of you could have been in a depression. And when you're depressed, oh my God, you have energy for nothing. Ace of Wands, and then this Two of Pentacles. I see you moving. I see the energy just surging in your body, just spinning and spinning. And this is going to just create a very positive environment around you. And I feel like many of you, this is what you want. This is just like things picking up and things are moving. And guys, I even see your cash flow like improving because of this. Look, it's juggling finances. Yeah, there's a lot of things you're going to be doing. Look, this woman's on what's that bike cycle called? Unicycle? That thing is just one wheel. You see her? She's on that one wheel. And look, she's going across this skinny little stick, and she has those 2 coins. And she's on her tippy toes. Look at that. And she's on her tippy toes. And she's looking fabulous while doing it. Beautiful energy, my dear Taurus. That's how we're going to close the reading. This is you. Oh my God, you're just going to have so much to do, and they're all good things. It's not like, oh my God, I have this list of things that I have to do. Like, No, it's like, oh my God, I have all these things, that I need to do. And it's like super exciting. And it's something that I am just having a ton of fun doing. So you see, it's that kind of thing. So this is something really good for you, my dear Taurus. It's that Nine of Cups. It's something fabulous I'm getting. All right, let's see. Let's get a closing message. I'm kicking myself right now because I'm at 45 minutes, guys. All right, I want to do another reading. At this pace, oh my God, I'm never going to catch up. If you want to book a reading with me, guys, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to VotreVoyageTarot.com, where you could book a private reading with me. All right, let's see. Closing message for my dear Taurus. Here we go. And it says, the time of guilt and shame ends now. That's what we saw there. That Five of Pentacles, that Ten of Swords, that suffering. The time of guilt and shame ends now. Forgive yourself and begin to love yourself just as you are. So there's forgiveness. There's this release, okay? There's this letting go of suffering, guys, that's happening here. The time of guilt and shame ends now. Forgive yourself and begin to love yourself as you are. One more card. Letting go, guys. Letting go of pain. You're doing that now. It says, live playfully and with a light heart. This goes with your reading. Listen to the voice of your inner child. Listen to the voice of your inner child. Live playfully and with a light heart. There's this sweetness, and there's just so much love that I'm feeling, guys. I see you being incredibly playful and happy. And what did I say at the beginning of your reading? For those of you that have been following from the very beginning, I said, like, we saw the laughing Buddha, and I said, there's like somebody just laughing nonstop. They're crying of laughter. Live playfully and with a light heart. So I am getting that there is like this emotional release. There's suffering that is being released. There is, forgiveness that is also taking place. And which is pretty much just making a whole lot of room in your heart space for something, for, just making you space for other really nice, good stuff, guys. That's that Ace of Wands that we saw. Listen to the voice of your inner child. I feel like there's a connection, okay, to life purpose, because right now I'm being reminded of that book and the Fool. And every time I hear inner child, I think life purpose. This is what I have for you, my dear Taurus. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.